think I kind of botched that. I think I kind of botched that intro. I kind of lost track of the damn clock. It's all right. All right. So what are we on a Saturday doing some freestyle streaming? So what are we doing? All right. So we got overhead. Where's that? No, don't need that. Where did my overhead go? There it is. All right. So we got a DMR. This is one we worked on earlier, but it's got static. All right, so it's got two problems. It's already had a recap, so basically we need to. So the DVD didn't work for some reason. So I got another one, two more I can try, and I got some filter problems on the VHS video output. I changed the chip, but it only fixed the sound, so we get a bunch of static on video. I'll show you that. So we got to deal with that as well. So that's probably going to be the core of today's streams. Just trying to figure out what the hell. It's probably a bad cap, grounding cap or filter cap. So we're going to have to do a lot of picking with the probe. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. Let me just get an HDMI cable before I forget. Okay. All right, let's put this back together and then see what we got. See if this drop's any good. Because if not, I know I've got one that's good, but it's got a bad ribbon cable, so we're gonna swap it out. All right. Hello, Kenneth. Hope I pronounced that wrong. Yeah, so I'm in Southern England. We're just outside of. We're kind of right around Tunbridge Wells. Kind of right in between Tunbridge and Tunbridge Wells, so we're in the southeast. Coming at you from the Garden of England, Kent. Well, that's what they call it. I call it the land of new builds because that's all they're doing out here is building new stuff. Got like no water, no water at all in the southeast. Off and on, they're putting more houses. So tell me that's not a slice of irony. All right, so let's get this one hooked up real quick. Let's see what we got. Pretty sure this one's toast, but I replaced the motor on it, hoping it would at least spin up, but I'm not holding my breath. Right, what's wrong with that one? Oh, is it backwards? That would do it. All right, I need some light up in here. Ah, that's better. All right, I'm in Heathrow area. Okay. All right. Why did I just go blank? Richmond? I actually lived out in Richmond briefly when I first moved out here. I was in Kew for like a month, staying with a in-law. It was actually, oh, what was it? It was Kew Gardens, I think is what it was. Something like that. Cane is easy. Oh, okay. I don't know where that is. All right. So you're southwest and I'm southeast. Well, I'm way southeast, but yeah. I mean, I work in London, but yeah, it's a hell of a trek, hour and a half each way, at least. Okay. Got it tucked in? Yep. All right. I'm only going to put in one screw to secure it because we're really just troubleshooting at the moment. I do have my son here today, so I may intermittently stop. Worked around. Oh, okay. Nice. It's a really nice, like, posh area, isn't it? I guess my sister-in-law is posh. Uh-oh. Alright, now I gotta get a pair of tweezers. Yeah, I liked living there, but stuff was expensive. Like, super expensive when I was out there. That was like 13 years ago. This was like back in 2012. Man, it's bright. Makes me look like way more pale than I need to be. Alright. Alright, let's get this screwed in. Hammersmith and Putney is more posh. Oh, right. Hammersmith used to be rough back in the day, right? Like, quite hardcore was what I gather. Or am I thinking of Shoreditch? I might be thinking of Shoreditch. Healing, okay. It's crazy how quickly it changes. How that area can be like posh and then like go the other way or vice versa. Where did I put that damn cable? Alright, bear with me, hang on. Hammersmith short edge, White City, all rather rough. Yeah, that's what I thought they were back in the day. Sorry, but just bear with me. I'm looking for a cable at the moment. I don't know where to put my damn cattle bleed. And the funny part is I literally unplugged it and set it aside. And I think I did a little too good of a job setting it aside. Oh, here it is. Got the giant ball of mess wires behind me. Console repair. Yeah, we do console repairs. Every now and then. More Super Nintendos for some reason, because people ask us to help them with recaps or recaps that go badly. But we've done a few Neo Geos. I think we've got a Neo Geo in the highlight history, and possibly we did a Nintendo Wii U, a Wii Nunchuck not long ago. That was a bad controller that we helped. I think that one's in the highlights as well. So yeah, we do a bit of gaming, retro console repair. We don't do Sega Genesis or Master System unless it's like a special situation, because there's so many freaking caps on those things. It's insane. Alright, so here's the output. Here's the power. And I don't know, I have actually turned this thing on since we did the actual cap swap. So I got it on the dim bulb tester back here. If you can see it right there. There we go. Alright, so let's try it now. I suppose there isn't any repair places doing SNES, PS1, PS2. Yeah, I know. They only want to do the PS5, because what it is, they want them in and out of the shops. They want to get them in, HDMI port, power port, send them out, 30 minutes. They don't want to sit down and do it. So yeah, most of the people that send them over live in remote areas and they just don't have anywhere to send it. So they'll kind of message us after streams and be like, hey, can you help me out? Sometimes we stream them, sometimes we don't. It just depends on how much crap we got going on at the moment. Alright, so yeah, here we go. So this bulb's going to kick on when we do this, and it should dim down. Assuming I've done this right. No. There we go. So it should kick on briefly. It might not. It's quite a high, it's like a 200 watt bulb, so it may not have enough juice to kick on. Alright, so we got, it's booting up, if you can see it. Hang on, bear with me. There we go, see it's booting? So I'm going to change to the input, because we're going to have to see what's going on, like on the inside. On the other side. Oh wow, that's a weird angle to see myself. Alright, bear with me. We don't need that one, but we do need that one. Okay. I think the thing with the PS4, like all the older systems, is most of them tend to sell for 100 pounds or less. So unless they're gonna be significantly less, there's no like, somebody's not gonna pay 100, they just buy a new one, even though it is justified with a recap especially. Okay, so let's turn it on, see what we got. Might have my ports wrong. No, that's the right one. Okay. So it takes a minute for this bad boy to boot up, bear with me. I didn't realize how hard these were becoming to find. I've been sort of sitting on a stack of about 5 or 6 for the last 6 months with the move and all. And then I went online to try to find some parts, and all of a sudden realized they just completely dried up. There aren't any more. The issue was replacing the laser in the PS1. Yep, the exact same laser was in it. Went to replace it, didn't want to read this. So I took it somewhere a few weeks on the laser, and it was working. Yeah, so you can also turn them upside down apparently for some reason. Something about the motor. I was hearing about this recently. Yeah, a lot of those CD drives are going to go kaput like over time, and there's not any. I think the last company that still made optical drives finally stopped making them or something like that. So I'm not surprised. All right, where's the DVD? I need a DVD. Okay, so let's try the disc player first. See if that DVD drive worked. I got my German version of dinosaurs here, or Dinosaurs, or whatever. Die Dinos. It's in German. All right, let's see if this one works. I'd be amazed if it did. This thing gave me a lot. The interesting thing is if I put a disc in the drive, there's actually enough juice running through it to kick on the light. Watch this. There's the overhead. Yeah, watch this. Watch the bulb right there. See it kick on? Right there. So the CD drive uses just enough juice to kick on the dim bulb tester on the light. Oh, I hear noise coming from in there. That dude's doing something. I got my son here too, so hang on, bear with me. Alright, so I think this drive is broke. Should see a message kind of right here. Yep, no cassette. And then if I try to go to disk, no disk. Yeah, so this one's a bad drive. Yeah, I didn't know that PS1s didn't work that way. They had to fiddle with them a whole bunch. Alright, so this drive is toast. We're going to change the ribbon out, and hopefully the other one with the bad ribbon works. We can use that one in its place. So let's turn this off and pull the ribbon off of this one. Alright, so we can kill the right screen. Back to the overhead. Oh, that's not an angle, it's very flattering. Alright, so let's do the drive first. Bear with me. Sorry, this camera is still very new. We just bought this holder because it helped. The rubber gooseneck one, I went through 3 of those things. They kept snapping, so I got tired of it, so we're trying something different. Problem is, it's right in the middle of my face. You can't see this ugly mug while I'm working. Not that y'all want to. So I gotta find a spot that's not like blocking you all. Bear with me. Okay, so we're gonna take this one out, get the ribbon off of it. Ow. Gotta be super careful with this screw. Now that these caps are charged, this thing will, that one right there especially, it's like 400 volts. It's got a nice little kick to it if you touch that bad boy. Let me tell you, I speak from experience. It does not feel good. God, these ribbons are so fragile. Alright, so that's the bad one. Let's get this off the bench for now, and we'll do the CD-ROM fix first. Just get that out of the way. Alright, we might have to get real close on this one. That's the one we want right there. Right there. This is the good one. See, ribbon tore off, so I had to get it off. Alright. Let's wake up B-Nuke, aka the soldering iron. Yeah? Sorry, my son's talking to me. Doesn't matter how many times I try to feed him. As soon as I go on stream, he's like, I'm hungry. Like, dude, I just offered you food. Yeah, I get asked about that frequently. So that reference on there is, I'm legally required to put that on there, like procedurally. I actually work for Take Two Interactive as my day job, and if you have a stream, you have to put that in there to say basically any of the bullshit I'm talking is not officially from Take Two or has nothing to do with them. I get asked about that a lot, but you have to put it in there in that exact language, and I ran out of room and couldn't say, by the way, I had to say that because of my employer. But yeah, I work for Take Two during the day, so in the game industry, bit of a nerd in the day job as well. Actually, a system engineer, so I deal with infrastructure usually. But yeah, it's funny. I haven't been asked. Thank you, thank you. I'm not as cool as the Rockstar guys, but I do get to work with them occasionally when I'm lucky. But it's a clever bunch. The monitoring systems we use, we manage, and they use. So I have to write some of the plugins occasionally for them for some of their oddball stuff. So thank you for that. You're the first person that said that. My nephews all know it as well, and my son and all of their friends. Every time they see me, that's like the first thing they ask. When's your TA coming out? I was like, dude, they don't tell me anything. What I tell you, I just, someone comes and yells at me if they need something or there's a problem. But it's very mysterious at this point. Yeah, they're a clever bunch of guys. I got to give them credit. Yeah, after a while, I mean, after 13 years, you're just kind of like, yeah, just message me when it's out, because I'm tired of asking. What's up, sweetheart? Okay, here, buddy, I got you. Just 1 second. Hang on, I gotta have my son on the TV. Hold on, just 1 second. Don't watch anything that'll give you nightmares. Still waiting for Nintendo to do a remaster of Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, I know, right? They got the 3DS. They got a new Donkey Kong Country. That one wasn't too bad. It was pretty close to the original one. I play pretty frequently, but yeah, I agree. That was like, I just got a VHS tape back home. That was like a special. Like they apparently made a like behind the game VHS when the game came out. God, that's so bright. So it was about the making. It was pretty interesting about it. Yeah, me too. You know, when they made that game, they had to hack the 64 to make it work because of like the hardware limitations or something. I think that was the 64. And it's funny because if you look at all the hacks that, like the Ace cards, the front loader for a lot of Ace cards use the same code from Donkey Kong Country because it's already there, so they just use that as like the entry point. All right, I gotta get a pair of tweezers for this part. It gets real squirrely right here. There's two. Damn cable, get out of my face. There. There's a time where Sony and Nintendo do up the SNES station. Yeah, I saw one go up online. Well, I didn't see it at the time, but I heard one came up. I guess the kids of one of the guys that was involved with it, and they found it in the attic and sold it off, and it sold for like 20 grand or something like that. It was a Super Nintendo with a CD drive in it or something like that. There. God, that was more trouble than it was worth. If it's better work, I would be pissed. Just went through a lot to get that. Did I just rip off 2 pins? I think I did. How many do I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, nice. Thank you for that. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate it. Sorry, it looks like the sun's floating over my head at the moment. Man, did I really lose a pin? I think I might have lost a pin on this one. That shoots a hole in that one. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Well, shit. Let me get another one. I got another bad drive around here. Hang on. All right, this one's definitely kaput because I tried it and the drive's sticking out. So let's try that again. Whew, that scared me. And then that one over there. Okay. We're gonna have to do an old-fashioned. I solder some wire to the old ribbon. The plastic on it, when it melts, it's like inside there. You can't grind it off. That was I got stuck in this situation in the first place. It's like so ridiculous. I mean, look at that pen. That little guy right there. Look how frail that is. It's like paper. These are the most common deaths of these things is because of the ribbon cable too. Get this one off. There. All right, let's try that again. Maybe this time, take it a little easy this time. Yeah. Yeah, it's got enough on it that it's not shorted. I should be able to get away with it, but we'll see. If not, I've got a just spare drive we can use if push comes to shove. I just don't want to use the spares because they're getting hard to find these days. I can keep it off the plastic this time. This one out without butchering it. Alright, let's do these one at a time. One at a time. Come on. There we go. I think I got him that time. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we got, how many did we get off this time? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 2 of them are stuck together though. All right, let's do a little housekeeping. 1, 2, 3. There's the third one. Some finicky stuff right there. You alright, duder? What's wrong, buddy? Alright, fair enough. What's that, sweetheart? Got a lot of wet? Yeah. First things first, I'm gonna deal with this. Nip in the bud. That's better. Never underestimate good masking tape. What's wrong, buddy? I'm always willing to try. It's been a while since I've done one, and it depends on the issue, but I'm always willing to give it the old Boy Scout try. Can't get these two separated. There we go. See if I can get that one off. I'm about to just hold this one until I do it offline. It's too difficult. Ugh, I'll deal with this later. I'll just fix that one on the to-do list. Do me a favor, buddy. Grab me that right there. Yep. Be careful with it. Really gentle. Careful that one. Thank you, sir. Alright, so this one probably works. Let's just try this one for now. I don't want to screw around with this ribbon forever and waste a bunch of stream time. Okay, sweetheart. Thought you were watching a movie, dude. No. You getting hungry? Are you getting hungry, sweetheart? We need to start eating soon, okay? Because it's getting late. Yeah, no, he's got a spear. He's guarding the house. His newfound toy is loving it. Yeah, you standing guard, Sebastian? Making sure I don't leave. Where am I gonna go? Anywhere. Ain't going anywhere. He's unpaid. He's an unpaid guard. He's on unpaid guard duty. That's what it is. Ongoing punishment for kicking up a storm at the grocery store, right, Sebastian? That got rid of him, didn't it? Man, kids are funny. Still back there? What's up, dude? What are you doing? Didn't sound like nothing. Okay. I'm fairly certain this one is good, because I set it aside. Damn, ribbon always gets a twist in it. Yeah, come on. There we go. Okay. Hope this one works, then I can hack it and get it region free. Okay. Alright, let's see if that works now. Sebastian, can you do me a favor, sweetie? See that little, on the middle shelf to the far left, there's a little free plastic. You see, it's like a slide out thing. It's plastic, you can't miss it. No, it's like a drawer. It looks like a plastic drawer with 3 drawers in it. Yep, bring me the whole thing. Whole thing. Probably something on top. You can just set it aside. There we go. Yep, that's okay. I just need, no, just the whole thing. Okay, I just need this right here. Thank you, sweetheart. You can put it back down. Okay, let's go main screen. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, sweetheart. Alright, so we get a good boot. I'll read this disk. We'll region unlock it. I need a region disk though. Hang on. I need a DVD from the US. Hang on a second. I don't remember if I region unlocked this one yet or not, so let's see. Is there a disc in there? I think there's a disc in there. Hang on. Grab me the next one down. That's the one. No, the CD drive, sweetheart. The next one under that you just grabbed, sweetheart. Where's that damn screwdriver? No, Sebastian, sweetheart. Right there. The thing with the ribbons. The thing you gave me a minute ago. You see it? Yep, right there. There you go. There, and then put this one back. Oh, it's alright, actually. It's alright. You're good. Thank you, sweetie. Pretty sure there's a disc in here. This is 3 drops for 3. God, it's a new record. Ooh, that's what did it right there. Hang on, check this out. Oh man, crap, it fell out. Oh, that's not good. No, you're fine, darling. Alright, so this one's not gonna work. Hey, what's up, Bam? How's it going, dude? How's it going, sir? How's it going? Is this the one you just handed me? Alright, thank you, sweetie. Thanks for joining, sir. Thanks for joining. We're on drive number 4 now. First 2, no good. This one, I don't know what's going on with this one, but we'll do the next one. Alright, so that one's no bueno. The boss, I know, right? There, is that better? Sorry, it's this stupid mic's really not all that great. I need to get another one. Is that better though? Yeah, that's Sebastian. That's my son. He's holding down the fort. He's got a giant spear keeping the bad electronics monsters away. Oh God, this one got a problem too. Seriously? 2 for 2. Oh my God. Yep. Give me the last one. Thank you. How's this one? Is this the right one? I think this is the right one. Instantly better. Mic boom looks... Yeah. Oh, that one? No, that's the camera. So we broke our third... Remember how we had that gooseneck camera thing going on for a while? It sort of broke again, and that was the third one I bought. So I tried something new, and now we got this arm that we're trying in its place. So hopefully that works, because I got tired of buying gooseneck phone holders. I kept burning through them. There we go. Ow! No, I'm not bleeding, sweetie. That's very sweet, but thank you, though. He's a good little helper, isn't he? Here, sweetie, can you throw us in the bin? Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. Nope, nothing, you're good. Alright. I hope this one works. This is my last drive. I gotta buy a bunch of new ones. Oh, such a hassle. What's that, sweetheart? It's all online, darling. Okay. Let's try that again. You alright? You can have one sheet, but you gotta do it in the other room because it's gonna be really loud. Alright, here we go. This one better work. I'm gonna be so annoyed. I can still continue working with the VHS side. I want to get it all done in one pass. I want to unlock it, get the DVD working, then fix the VHS. Give me that ribbon. Such a travesty. Stupid self-check. You noticed I swapped up the music. I think I was burning you all out on drum and bass after 2 years. Doing the we're doing vaporwave for a little while, a little 80s style. Oh, don't tell me the CD drive is bad as well. Sitting here holding this disc like a mug. What do you mean, sweetie? It's still wet. Sweetie, you can't do that. That's still wet. You're gonna get wet. By all means, go for it. There we go. All right. So I think this is a US based one, so it should kick it back because of the region. Let's see if it does. Pretty sure that's an NTSC disk. I could be wrong. Nope, it's not. At least it works though. Yep, okay, so that works. Let me make sure that the region is off though. Just give 1 second. Hello, K Thorn Gaming. Thanks for joining. Look, I was looking for that disc. Look what I found, dude. Tell me that's not a blast from the past. In the actual case, too. Look at that. Not too many of those hanging around these days. All right, so that was not the right disc. Let me try the other one. So apparently there's two. One's one region and one's the other. So let's try the region 2 one, see if it works. Apparently that one's the American version. That one's the British version. So this should be Japan and the US on this version. Right? I can't believe I actually had one of those on physical media. Ooh, what's that? I got Windows doing it somewhere. I want a copy. That's funny. Oh crap, that's why. Where's those? Forgot to put the damn screws back in after I cleaned it. That's what that clacking sound was. Sorry, not to respond. Got Windows 95 somewhere. 95, that one's a hard one to come by these days too. No, I'm on Twitch, sweetheart. It's alright. There, now it won't make no clackety clack sound. Still have a CD, DVD, ooh, HD DVD, nice. Blu-ray Light Scribe, nice, very nice. I haven't heard that forever. Good old Light Scribe. Yeah, we got VHS and DVD and Blu-ray, but this is about to be region free, so. There we go. All right, so this should kick back now because it's not the right region. Say something about a read error or something like that, probably. Yep, doesn't like like it. All right, so here we go. No read. Okay, so it doesn't like that region. All right, so let's pop this back, and we're gonna hack this thing. So I got this little microcontroller. Let's see if I can show you. Got a little tiny chip on it, right there. You see it? There, little microchip. So there's got a service code in this thing. So when I send it to the unit, it's gonna unlock it, put it in like service mode, and then after we do that, it'll play any disk from any region you stick in. It'd probably play a fudge brownie if you stuck it in there. That's fun, sweetheart. All right, so I'll show you the interface when I do it, because it's kind of funny when you do it, because it goes a little crazy. It sends a bunch of like infrared messages to it, and it doesn't know how to process it on the screen, so it shows like funny characters. All right, watch this. All right, so we got the unit here. So it's gonna get a little light when we push it, so watch this right here when I do it, and the green light will kick on. Here we go, watch. Just throws a bunch of weird characters, right? But then in the, so it's still on, it's still sending. All right, so it just went off, right? So if you go to the actual screen, see it turned off. So it's now shut down. Should now come up in like service mode, so all the region locks should be turned off now, and we should be able to watch that disk. Watch the US version of it. What's wrong, sweetheart? Okay, is it back? All right, so it's back. No, if I pop the same one in, it should play this time, now that we're in the region-free mode. Let's see if this works. Cool. What's a good fun? You were with me when I bought that. We got that at Comic-Con. There we go. US oh, wait a minute, hang on. Don't want to speak too soon. There we go. So now we can play US region discs. UK disc, really, there's no region code on it, so it'll play anything from anywhere on the DVD. There's one part done. All right, so now we got this where we want it. Now we got to fix the VHS, and I'll show you. I'll show you what's wrong with the VHS. All right, bear with me for 1 second. I gotta get a tape. Okay. Here we go, Kenneth. This one's for you, buddy. I know you'll like this one. So we got a VHS tape. I had to pick one, so I figured I'd pick one that's from the mighty height of the VHS era. So we got hackers on VHS. So you remove the region lock just by using an IR device. That's the token unlocked. Yeah, so you can do it with a code on the remote. Yeah, you have to send a sequence of numbers on the remote. I just basically took that sequence and just put it into a microcontroller and did it automatically, so I don't have to push all the buttons to do it. I just push one button and the microcontroller does it automatically. Pretty handy. Hackers, yeah. That was like, that movie got me into technology as a kid. So you see the video? I'll show you. There. So we got good sound. But look at the video quality on it. See all the static and shit right here? So I'm thinking we got bad filter caps on the video output. The sound is amazing. It's got a brand new sound chip, so I hope it's amazing. I paid $10 for that thing. So, all right. So now we got problem number 2. We got probably a bad cap filter somewhere in the stack. So we're gonna... no, you're good, sweetheart. You can just hang out. All right, so let's shut this down and pull out the VHS board, and we're gonna have to diagnose this one on the fly because I don't know which one it is, and there's like a billion of them. You alright, sweetheart? Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's get rid of the screen. Back to the overhead cam. Tuning? Yeah, it's not the tuning because it's got it. There's a what do you call it? Freaking! I just went completely blank. A short potentiometer. What do you call them? A tuner, like a little tuner one on here, but it's on the power side. There isn't one on the VHS side. I did try messing with that one. It didn't seem to make much of a difference. So I'm gonna try. I'm pretty sure it's the somewhere in the video line in between like here and the HDMI. I'm thinking it's either one of these caps right here. I'm really eyeballing this one in particular. See how that one's crooked? I'm thinking it's either this, one of these, one of the supporting ones, or one of the ones on the back side. So we're gonna go through and meter them and see for sure, because I don't want to mess with the tuning too much. If it messes with the impedance like on it, and it can really like screw it up. And I did it once. I messed it up really bad by accident. So, all right, let's get this VHS board out of here. Real pain in the ass to get to this VHS board too. I got to take everything out on that side before I can even start troubleshooting it. Sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Can you throw these two in the bin for me? Throw... Yep, in the bin. Wait, maybe I'll try this one. You're not really gonna have much use of this one though, buddy. Here you go. Chuck that for me. Kitchen bin. Thank you, sir. There's nothing gonna pop up, dude. I promise. Maybe I shouldn't let him watch Tremors. Okay. We unhooked? Yeah? Alright. These things are such a pain to get out, I swear. My tweezers go. No, sweetie, you can hang out, it's fun. No, you're fine, sweetie, you're in the background. It's okay, you're perfectly fine. This one, don't need this one, and you don't need this one here. Sorry, I'm trying to get my hairy ass arms out of the screen. Got one here, and that should be it. Yep, that was it. So this should pop right out now. There we go. So there's the VHS unit, which I know is good, because we swapped this one out and it still worked, so I know that unit is good. something bad? Yeah, I did something bad, of course. Oh man, what did I do? Ah, there we go. What's wrong, Pickle? Come on. There. Yeah, no worries. You know, most of the people that come through say SMR, they lurk anyway. So it's all good. Appreciate talking. Most people don't usually talk. They just pop in and kind of watch, which is fine. I mean, it's all good. Yeah, no worries. Enjoy your lurk. I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna eat here soon though, buddy, all right? Yes. Did I get them all? Nope, I missed one. I don't feel like readjusting this camera just for one screw, sorry. Okay, I think that was the last one. Nope. One more. Oh, nice. Beta test. Oh, you a coder too. Very nice. Uh-oh. There we go. All that work just to get that damn thing out. Our workspace is getting a little out of control. Okay. Oh, QA tester. Nice. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this one this way. Board's too big for the rotisserie. Way too big. Jesus. There we go. Got one AA test and one Indy today. Oh, nice. You game dev. Oh, you game QA. No, sweetie. I do a little bit of game dev myself, actually. We got a game coming out this year, actually. We do some of the game development live, but it's been a little bit. Okay. All right, now we're good. All right, so there's the board, backside. Game QA tester, nice. Hey, maybe you could help QA test my game. Always use all the help I can get. Get a chance to look it up. It's called Valium. Be like this. That. It's like 8 years in. I need to finish it. I've just been sidetracked by all the electronic stuff and moving and all that. But all right, so we're gonna go in diode mode. I'm gonna ground this thing out. Oop. Scoot this down just a tad. Yes. You said you were standing guard. Oh, you're fine, sweetheart. Alright, so I gotta find some balance. We need some testers. Hit us up through Steam Connect instantly. Oh, okay, cool, nice. All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Okay, we need a ground to tether to. So most of our stuff is gonna be. There's the chip that we did, so it's all gonna be in this area, and like this is like resistor hell over here. So I'm gonna take this thing off of here for the time being. There we go. There we go. Got it. Okay, now I can fix the alignment. Yeah, kind of like RuneScape with guns, basically. Kind of think Diablo meets Unreal Tournament. Different elements of both. Alright, so this is where we're going to be hanging out. Move this over. Yeah, so this area right here. Pretty sure it's something in this area. My first instinct is to say it's one of the capacitors, because that looked like a filter cap issue if I've ever seen one. And if I'm a betting man, I'm probably thinking these two right here. That's not a very flattering angle. No, sweetie, I'm talking to myself, sweetheart. I've spoken to my team already, and they're on board whenever you're ready. Nice. All right. Yeah, I'll give you a shout. See what I can figure out, because I got some big code changes I need to make, and I gotta do a regress test on all of it. Since it's an online game, it's gonna take some burning in. So get all those lovely bugs that you get only online. Yeah, appreciate it. I'll PM me off stream, and we'll talk. See what we can come up with. All right, there's no ground plane on these freaking things. Are you serious? I might have to hijack into one of the just random ones. Pretty sure this is a negative right here. There's only one way to be sure. Too much crap everywhere. There. Yeah, send me the Discord link. There you go. That's even better. Alright, so I need to find... Alright, so... Yeah, that's a negative. Okay, so... I actually got this backwards. If we're going to do diode mode, we need to do this in reverse. So that needs to be on negative. Which means this is going to be our probe right here. So if I go here, yeah. I love these little terminals, man. It's like one hand, you can do all the work now. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, let's try the caps first. So let's go with these two. Let me get a little bit closer. God, I keep ruining this camera angle. Man, I really fucked this thing up, didn't I? There we go. That's better. All right, so let's start on these two. Let's start on these two caps down here because that's my first guess. So if I can find one that's ground on one side and on the other side is going somewhere, then that's probably the one we're looking for. So let's start with these two. 6 volts, 0.6 volts. Might want a insta-linked cam. Want an insta-369 linked cam. Sorry, I don't follow. What do you mean? Sorry, I don't follow. Sorry. Alright, so that's alright. 0.68 volt drop. 0.684 drop. 684 drop. 684 drop. So those caps are all good. 7. Up 5. That's going to ground. That's going to ground. Ooh. That's not normal. Interesting. I can't tell if that's a 0 ohm or not. Hang on, where is it? Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. This little guy right here. The Insta360 cam sits on your monitor and the software from the camera. Oh, nice. That's what I need. Shit, you're right about that one. I'm gonna have to look into that. All these got good voltage drops. Alright. Need my microscope. I gotta see the rating on this thing. Bear with me. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look up one of those because that's very handy if that's how that works. Which one was it? Was it that one? Yeah, it's that one. What's the rating on that one? So this is one of those 0 ohm resistors. It's got no resistance. So that's normal. That's normal. What the hell was that? Oh. So those are all 0 ohm resistors. They connect different parts of the circuit. They're supposed to read open like that, so that's fine. 4K, nice. I've been putting off going to 4K for a while now. I just haven't had the money, so definitely on my to-do list. What the hell is that? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. All right, so no bueno on that one. That one's supposed to be 0 ohms. That's supposed to go to ground. Back further. 69 volt drop. I don't think it's got anything to do with these resistors. I think there's a cap over here somewhere. There's ground. Ooh, 1 volt. That doesn't seem normal. Now it's showing 0.6. I think it's got like some bleed on it. Very dubious about that one. 6.9. This one's way higher than all the rest of them nearby. Doesn't beep either. Usually you get a beep when it's all clear. It's not doing that this time. Pretty sure that one's got some problems. It's got a 1 volt drum. So these are all filter caps. And then that's a coil. That one's shorted on one side. It's got a 6.69 voltage drop on the other, which is normal, all the rest of them are. But then this one goes to ground, and this one's got like a volt, a whole volt. Open on one side. I think there's definitely something on this area. Something's pulling it in the wrong direction. You getting hungry, Pickle? Alright. I'm gonna start cooking if you say yeah. So you want me to start cooking now? It's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna be able to finish this in one setting. Well, I don't. No, I'm not asking. Everything is 0.6 except for those two. Like everywhere. Except for this one. Oh, sorry. That one. 1 volt. And it keeps switching to overload. Yeah, that's 1 volt. And the one right above it is 0.6. Pretty sure that's one of the ones that's giving us problems. Fairly certain. And it's right on that chip too. Which is, I'm pretty sure, the graphics chip. Everything is the same. 0.6. Short. 0.6. Yeah, so it's pretty much like half a volt drop everywhere. So I think we'd start looking at places where you don't have it. Start swapping those out. A lot of caps on this one. Where's that row? Where's that bank that I was looking at? Right there. Where's the crooked one? Where you at, you crooked fella? Right there. Caps. Right there. 0, 0. 0.6. Doesn't go anywhere. Okay, I gotta let my brain rest. I'm gonna cook food to this little guy too. I'm gonna take a break for a little. I'll be back in a little bit. Just gonna pop off for a bit. I'll see you in a little bit. Sorry, I just got to think about this one because there's a lot of caps to rate, so I'm gonna have to get my kit, and we're gonna have to do these one at a time. This is gonna suck. This might go over a couple episodes.